Carl, it's a rare miss by UnitedHealth on both the top and the bottom line, and they say it's driven by higher medical costs. They're attributing it to some of the issues left over from the Biden era, this in the Medicare Advantage business. Now, the premiums and reimbursement rates that are lower have resulted in a lot of patients switching insurers because a lot of insurers left different markets. And as a result, a lot of those patients are paying higher premiums. And United says what they are seeing in their physician groups is that a lot of those people are utilizing more care, in a sense, maybe trying to get more of their money's worth. But they are also seeing this in their own Medicare Advantage plans.
We had planned for 2025 care activity to increase at a rate consistent with the utilization trend we saw in 2024. Instead, though, first quarter 2025 indications suggest care activity increased at twice that rate. Increases in physician and outpatient services were most notable, and inpatient to a lesser extent.
Now, that Medicare Advantage rate, that medical care cost rate, only came in at 84.8%, which is well below what they had forecast for the full year. But given the trends that they're seeing and the fact that people actually use more care later in the year, they are now raising the full year forecast, that medical care ratio, how much of the premium goes towards medical costs, to 87.5%. That is definitely weighing on their peers who are likely experiencing some of the same things. But one of the silver linings, according to United CFO John Rex, is that seeing this trend early is helping them as they put together their rates for 2026, which are due in June. Back over to you.
Yeah, Bertha, it's David. In terms of the competitive set, a week ago, I think it was, CVS reiterated its guidance when it changed out its CFO. And I just wonder, is this more of a UNH-specific problem, particularly because they didn't seem to share in some of the pain that many of the others had last year when it came to Medicare Advantage?
Yeah, one of the things that it might be is the fact that they do have that huge group of physicians in the Optum Health side. And they have gained a lot of patients that they didn't know, patients who they say didn't use as much care in the second half of last year and suddenly are using a lot more. So that's part of what's weighing on the business. But overall, as UnitedHealth goes, so go their peers generally. And they've seen this elevated, particularly at the end of the first quarter.
Okay. Bertha, thank you. As we watch the weakness across the board, but obviously focused largely on UNH.